Hey there, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading. This one is going to be for my Libras. And let's see, what are we doing here? I didn't even look yet, sorry. So we are doing Monday the 4th through Thursday the 7th. So Monday, August 4th through Thursday, August 7th. I'll be back on Wednesday with the bonus reading to try to get you through your weekend. That's the whole deal. All right, let's see what we get for Libra. Okay. Making sure I'm upright. Okay, we start with Two of Swords. Okay, followed by the Tower. And then I've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is your backstory or your recent past. Currently I have you with the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. In the near future we are looking at the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Three of Cups. The card at the center of your read, so from almost every direction it plays into the equation, is actually the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands being, something new coming towards you, and in this case it looks like it's new inspiration, okay? That's how I see it right this second. We'll see in a minute how it plays in, but let's go. So the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Threes for me are probably the cards that have the most different meanings sometimes, but this one, it can either be a reason to celebrate or it's playing into, you also have the Three of Pentacles. Possibly there's a third energy in your situation right now that's causing grief, but we'll see how they play in as we go, okay? So it's the undercurrent to the reading is the Three of Cups. So we start with the recent past. Okay, Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles. So, the focus here then is the Tower, right? So in your recent past, a tower fell, obviously. Something that at one time you were very invested in, or something that you thought showed great promise of being able to go the distance, right? Came crashing down because it was built on a faulty foundation, basically. Two of Swords was telling me that, I don't know, actually, I'm not sure if I think that this is, because in my head I heard something different when I was going to say it. So maybe this is you had the option on whether or not to let this tower fall, because they're telling me here that this was an option. So it means you didn't have to let this tower fall down to the ground, but you opted to back away and let it fall, okay? The obstacle or the hard part of this situation right here was the Four of Pentacles. So you were having a very hard time letting go of it. Even though you allowed for the tower to fall, it was very hard for you to energetically cut yourself loose from whatever this was, okay? So we couldn't change this if we wanted to. This is your backstory, so it's already happened. But however it played out is affecting the rest of this reading. Okay, all right, so where are you currently? Currently, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so I got the challenge. Oh, I had to keep that word. It wouldn't come. Okay, so sorry. The Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So I don't think that this is talking to a third party situation or a third person coming in, because I feel like right now what this is there's new inspiration in your life currently towards some sort of a collaboration that you've got coming or that you're in right now. Possibly this would be an example would be if you had a job and you weren't really into it anymore, and now all of a sudden there's new inspiration and you're into it again, or it's something that, like, you lost focus on something that at one time meant a lot to you. You lost that focus because this other thing had come in, so you focused there instead. Obviously, that wasn't the greatest choice, because now the tower has fallen with the second choice thing that you went into. So now it's like you've refocused into whatever the big goal was in the beginning. I know that was a lot of back and forth, but I hope it made sense. And I feel like you're coming towards whatever this collaboration is that you have the new inspiration towards. I think you're coming towards it with some sort of an apology. Like, hey, sorry, I got caught up with that other thing, but that didn't really work out, so I'm back. Okay, I'm ready to put the work in here again. That's what I have right here. So the Three of Cups is going to come through. Then your undercurrent to this reading, I believe, is a reason to celebrate. You're looking for a reason to celebrate, and I believe that you are finding one. So there you go. Very positive. I like it. That's good. That's where I have you right now. So you've just, whatever didn't work out has obviously is disbanding or has disbanded. And now you are refocusing your energy into something that you were focused on before. But this feels more like, what fell apart feels to me like it was quite possibly a relationship. And what it is you're refocusing on is either a friendship that went by the wayside so that you could be in this relationship, it got ignored, or it is something to do with work is how I feel. I guess it could be another relationship, but I don't, maybe. Okay, let's keep going. Where do we got in the near future? Okay, in the near future, you're looking at the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the challenge is Temperance. Isn't Temperance always the challenge? Every day. Okay, sorry. Let's see what we got. Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is speaking of a betrayal. The only good side to the Ten of Swords is once you get there, whatever the situation is, it's reached its pinnacle. It's you know, the worst of it's over, right? Whatever the situation was. Reading it from a different direction, I have the Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords. Makes me wonder if this isn't the situation that you're trying to go back to now, then the situation, like we'll say it's a friendship that fell by the wayside because you had a relationship, now you're trying to go back towards it. Maybe it feels somewhat like you betrayed it, maybe. Maybe you're having to quell that, them feeling betrayed. If not, this could be a betrayal that you feel like you're going through. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're sitting pretty though, so. And then you have Temperance as the challenge. So the challenge is that you have to, you know, have enough patience to see this situation through is what's happening. I really feel like this is the person, place, or thing that got left by the wayside when you went after this, it feels like a relationship up here at the top. And they are feeling betrayed. So you are having to, make amends, let's say, okay, for whatever it was you left behind. I do feel like you're coming forward, though, with a great deal of conviction. And the Temperance is just, it's going to take time, right, to quiet their fears or their hurt, and so that you can reestablish whatever it is you're going towards. Okay, I see the whole thing. This looks like this was a situation where you were in a relationship. It really does. It could be a friendship, but I think you were in a relationship. You found something else. You thought it could be better. It looks like you sidestepped it and went out to go after something else. Now you've decided that the grass was not greener, so you are coming back to where it was you were supposed to stay the whole time, probably. And now you're having to deal with the after effects of that, meaning you're having to quiet down this person's fears and feelings of rejection, obviously. But it does feel like you are standing in your power and you are very sure of your decision now, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is not a fly by the seat of their pants type of person. Somebody who makes very sure steps forward. Temperance on the backside is what's going to have to be exhibited here, obviously, right? Okay, that makes perfect sense. Let's see what you got. Three of Cups is followed by the Six of Wands and the Strength card. You have all of the strength necessary to see this through to fruition, okay? With the Six of Wands, this is all about you getting public recognition and victory. So you getting to where you want to be is what it's all about, really. Okay, I'm going to pull three more and then we'll do the days of the week. What do you got? The Hangman, the Moon, and the Magician. Yeah. With the Hangman, you feel a little bit stuck in all this right now, right? Or maybe you felt stuck, that's why you didn't come forward sooner. With the Moon, this is absolutely a situation where you weren't seeing it all clearly, obviously, or you would have never stepped out and gone in a different direction. You would have been able to see it wasn't going to work out or wouldn't have been worth it. But you didn't see that clearly, you do now. And with the Magician, you're trying to manifest the life that you truly want. Okay? That's what I got on that. Okay, let's see what we got now. What's today? Yeah, Monday. Sorry, wow. I'm way behind, so I'm trying to speed up and I'm messing things up because of that. Okay, the Devil and the Eight of Wands is Monday. The Devil and the Eight of Wands. So you're getting some kind of communication from the one that you've walked away from now, it looks like. On Mondays, that's how it looks. Tuesday, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. This is you reinvesting in the fact that you want to take a leap of faith back towards whatever it was you should have stayed with in the first place. Okay. Wednesday, Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You are very much so focused on what you believe to be your emotional fulfillment and also what you believe to be your wish fulfillment. You know where that lies now. And Thursday, we have the High Priestess and the King of Cups. You're trying to keep a handle on your emotions still. And you might be trying to hang on to a couple secrets. That's probably not the recommended path here, okay? I don't think that they are secrets that are as devastating as some of the others have been, but they're still secrets. And if you leave those there, then it's going to be like an in for the devil to come in later and make it look like you're not trustworthy. So I think I'd come up off the secrets if I were you. But all in all, it looks like a good energy. It looks like, you know, and even whatever happened, it happened for a reason. You know more now. Now you're more sure of where you are, right? So it kind of works out. There you go. That's what I have for you this week, Libra. No matter what the cards say, make it the best week you possibly can. I'll be back on Thursday. Anybody looking for a private reading, just send me a message and I'll get you the details. I'm never going to reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. It's a scam. And that's it. Okay. Thank you.